evening time. The sun's going down back there because we forgot to record a bunch of stuff that we did today, like this potato row, this little patch that we do corn and okra in. Starting to get all this straightened up. Well, there's a little one, but let me see. Oh, wait a minute. To me, that's looking cleaner back there. And then the only thing we got left pile-wise is our wood chips and that pile of dirt. All this, we had tarps when we was hauling in the dirt on the ground. And they were there, what, 3 years, 4 years? Finally got all that dirt scraped off of them, all them tarps pulled up. So now we got fresh compost dirt spread out through here. Some other stuff there, yeah, the old boat and stuff. But we're reclaiming the yard. And then, I don't know if they can see it, but, oh, yeah. Right there's a big pile of cedar. Oh, there's another big pile of cedar. Them are all logs we got to mill. So we got plenty of work to do, but like I said, we're still working 2 full-time jobs. Mine runs 70 to 80 hours a week, and hers runs 40 to 50. The tiller, got it rerunning today. Tried to get the little cultivator. I think it's just a paperweight. We're going to save it for parts. Beehive that we sit there and told you all about. All that's going on. And yeah, we'll sit there and tell you these things are probably running a week or so behind. So, I mean, if you see this in the middle of March, beginning, well, hell, it is middle of March, isn't it? So, see it the first couple weeks of April, that's because it's when it's fall posted. Water's there. We're going to take this down and reclaim that bit from this corner over here. We're going to claim that off. Then the chickens will have all this. That way our backyard can have grass again, and maybe she'll be a little happier. A little happier. Another thing. Oh, where's it at? Bee feed. That's where the big feeder goes. That's where the little feeder goes. Again, as a reminder, PSA, please don't be spraying weed killer. Dandelions aren't weeds. Purple dead nettles aren't weeds. There's these little blue flowers. They look like an upside down bell. They're not weeds. It's all municipal. It's all good stuff. Good for your circular system and all kinds of stuff. Helps with blood pressure. So quit spraying and don't mow, because the bees are just now coming out to eat stuff. And our pecan trees, as you can tell, they're not blooming yet. So there's no sap or nectar up there. So they've got to rely on whatever's out there in whatever gardens and other flowers like Easter lilies and stuff like that. So please, let's try not to spray weed killer or mow quite yet. As y'all for that HOA expressed that earlier, make better choices, better life choices. That's all I can say. Other than that, please like, share, subscribe. And at some point in time, we will probably do a red bud tea.
Yes.
It takes 24 hours to make, by the way. So we did it last year. We're going to do it this year. The only thing that we're probably not doing this year is that, what's that little blue flower again that we made the simple syrup with? They're all over the place out here, and we looked at it, and we used it to sweeten our teas, but it's really water, sugar, and the flour. And I'm like, if you could use the nectar out of the flower to do it, it'd be great. But, I mean, we're trying to get away from processed sugar as much as possible. But this is the place. Hang on. We're going to hook you up. There you go. Does work. We did use it, but like I said, you still got to add sugar to it, and we're trying to get away from all that. But again, please like, share, subscribe. Ooh, you gonna tell them bye?
Bye.
Tractor, four-wheeler. Hey, tractor. Thank God for that. Comes in handy. We're gonna get that thing running finally. It's gonna cost a couple $100, but we're gonna get it running. It's what, about 8 years old, and got less than 50 hours on it, maybe 10.
Less than an hour.
Brought it home. No, it's got a couple hours on it because we run it around your mom's place out there, and she got mad because it's like, don't wrap my yard. It sat over at a buddy's house for 4 years, and we had it running for what, 2 weeks, and then the carburetor started leaking again, so I've got to order a whole new setup for it. And if you go to Arctic Cat, they want like $1,500 for it, and that's like half of what we paid for the thing. I mean, we bought it new, but we're going to get that running. Figured out how we can sit there, do that, get that. But again, please like, share, subscribe. Thanks a lot, and enjoy our ramblings